What's going on YouTube? And in this video, Carlos Frias for the Dodgers is going to be making his 2015 debut. So as you can see, he doesn't have any wins or losses yet, and he's going to be facing Trevor Cahill from the Arizona Diamondbacks. And speaking of the Diamondbacks, they're 28-30 and the game's going to be at home today. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the only hitters we have to fear is 3 and 4, but nothing much after that. And once again, here is Carlos Frias on the mound for the Dodgers, as he's hoping to get his first win here tonight. And here is the first batter for the Arizona Diamondbacks, as he has a count 0-2. Carlos Frias with the pitch is looked at for strike 3, and the very first batter of the game, he gets his first strikeout. So now with 1 out, here's the next batter with the 0-1 pitch on the way. And it is swung on and hit up the middle for a base hit, as after getting his first strikeout, he gives up his first hit. So now with the runner at first, here's the best hitter on the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt with the pitch, and it is swung on and hit through Alex Rodriguez into left field for another base hit, as they have runners at first and second. And now with 2 runners on, here's Mark Trumbo trying to drive them in with the first pitch on the way, and it is swung on and hit to A-Rod. He throws it to Howie Kendrick, he throws it to Turner to end the inning with a double play. And one thing I forgot to tell you guys in the video was that I got Alex Rodriguez from the Yankees. I traded away Juan Uribe, and you can see him batting 4th in the lineup. And here is the starting pitcher for the Diamondbacks, as he's 1-1 with a high ERA of 9.95. And with 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first, here's Jock Peterson with a 3-1 pitch, which is swung on and hit over the pitcher's head up the middle, but the throw to first will not be in time as he's safe. And one reason I wanted to get A-Rod on my team was because he almost has 3,000 hits. As you can see in the top of your screen, he has 2,950. Hopefully I can get him within the season so I can show you guys. But as of right now, he has a count 1-1, and the pitch is swung on, hit back to the pitcher, and he is thrown out at first base. Here is Carlos Frias going back to work on the top of the second inning with the 3-2 pitch on the way. And it is swung on and hit to A-Rod, but he cannot field it cleanly, as Frias has to come over, throw the runner out, but he's going to be safe on the error. So now with the runner at first, because of the error, here's the 0-1 pitch on the way. And it is swung on and hit to Howie Kendrick. He throws it to Frias, he throws it back to Turner for the double play. And now with the score still 0-0, here's Justin Turner with the 3-2 pitch, which is swung on and hit up the middle for a base hit, as he gets on with 1 out for the Dodgers. Howie Kendrick now at the plate following the 1-out single, as the pitch is swung on and it's a line drive into right center field, and it'll get down all the way to the wall for extra bases, as Justin Turner is going to be waved home. Meanwhile, Kendrick stays at second, and the throw to the plate is not in time, and the Dodgers now lead 1-0. Now moving to the bottom of the 3rd inning, here's Frias leading off with the count 0-2, and the pitch is swung on and it's a line drive into center field, and it'll drop for a base hit as he gets on with nobody out. And now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd, here's Jock Peterson with the pitch, and it is swung on and it's a little bouncer in front of the plate. The catcher then fields the ball to throw out Peterson for the 2nd out. So now with 2 outs and a runner at second, here's Alex Rodriguez as he swings and hits one towards the right side. The first baseman fields it, steps on first for the final out. Now moving to the top of the 4th inning, as the first pitch from Carlos Frias on the way, and it is swung on and hit to Alex Rodriguez. He picks it up, throws it over first baseman's head. So because of the error, the runner then is going to turn on first, head to second, and he's going to be in there safely with nobody out here in the 4th. So now with that runner at second, here is Paul Goldschmidt once again for the Diamondbacks, as the first pitch is swung on and it's a fly ball into deep left field. And that one's going to get down for extra bases, as the runner's going to score easily, and Paul Goldschmidt jogs up to second with a double. Mark Trumbo now at the plate with a 1-2 count, and with the runner still at second, and the pitch is swung on and missed, and down he goes for the first out. So later in the inning with 2 outs this time and the runner still at second, here's the 0-1 pitch on the way, and it is swung on and hit to Turner at first, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. So now jumping to the bottom of the 5th inning, here's Yasmani Grandal leading off with the 3-2 pitch on the way, and it is swung on and it's a high fly ball into deep right center field, and it'll bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. And now here's the Dodgers pitcher Carlos Frias as he scores up for the pitch, and it is bunted towards the 3rd base side. He picks it up, throws it to first, but the runner does advance to 3rd, so it wasn't a waste of an out. And now here's Rafael Frias with the runner just 90 feet away as he swings and hits one high and deep into center field. He makes the catch. Grandal tags up from 3rd and scores easily, and the Dodgers now lead 2-1. The next batter here in the bottom of the 5th is Carl Crawford as he awaits the first pitch. He swings and hits one up the middle for a base hit as he gets on with 2 outs. Here is Jock Peterson with Carl Crawford at first, and the pitch is a strike, and Carl Crawford goes for second and steals it easily. And following the stolen base, Peterson's still at the plate as the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit up the middle for another base hit, and with Carl Crawford's speed, he's going to be sent home, and he's going to score easily for a 3-1 lead. Alex Rodriguez now at the plate with the 1-0 pitch is in the dirt, and Peterson's going to go all the way to second on the wild pitch. So Alex Rodriguez now has a chance to drive one in as the 2-0 pitch is swung on and hit towards the third baseman. He fields it, throws a bad throw to first, and A-Rod is going to be safe. Andre Ethier now has a chance to break this game wide open as the 3-2 pitch is swung on and hits a line drive into deep left center field. Peterson's going to score easily, making this a 4-1 lead. A-Rod's rounding third, and he's going to be sent home. Ethier is going to stay at second, and the throw to the plate is not in time, and the Dodgers now lead 5-1. Here is Justin Turner with 2 outs and Ethier at second, and the 3-2 pitch is swung on and hit up the middle for another base hit. Ethier is going to be sent home to score the 6th run, and the throw to the plate is not in time as the Dodgers expand their lead by 5 runs. Howie Kendrick now at the plate as the 0-1 pitch on the way, and he hits a line drive into right field as the Dodgers now have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Here's a switch hitting catcher Grandal as the 0-2 pitch on the way is swung on and missed for the final out here in the 5th. So after 5 innings, the Dodgers have a huge lead against the Diamondbacks 6-1. Now to the top of the 6th inning with Carlos Frias still in the game as the first pitch to the batter is swung on and hit through Howie Kendrick into center field for a base hit as they get their leadoff man on first. Following the leadoff single, here's the next batter who has the count 0-1, and the pitch is swung on and hit down the left field line, and it'll roll into left field as the Diamondbacks have runners at first and second to lead off the inning. So now with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning, here's Mark Trumbo with the 0-1 count. And the pitch is swung on and hit to A-Rod at third. He's going to throw it to first for the for sure out, and the Diamondbacks have runners at second and third. I ended up walking the next guy so I can have the bases loaded with 2 outs and get a force out at any base. So now with the bases loaded and 2 outs and the 1-0 pitch on the way, and it is swung on and hit to Turner at first, he steps on the bag to get out of it. So now moving to the top of the 8th inning with Carlos Frias still on the mound, and the first pitch is swung on and hit off of Carlos Frias. He still gets off the mound, throws it to first. He's called safe, but I thought he was out. So now Dodgers manager Don Mattingly coming out to challenge the call at first. And just for you guys, I put the instant replay and I slowed it down a little bit. And you can see that the ball did beat him, and then he like glitches to the side or something. So that means he's obviously out, but he was called safe, and now we have to wait for what the umpires say. So now they're taking off their beats by Dre, and they overturn the call and say the runner is out at first. So now moving to the top of the 9th inning with 1 out, here's J.P. Howell to close out the game. And the pitch is swung on and it's a high fly ball into deep center field. Peterson going back, camps under it, and makes a catch for the 2nd out. And now the Dodgers are just 1 strike away from winning this game. And the pitch is swung on and missed, and the Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks 6-1. J.P. Howell coming out in the bottom of the 9th to close out the game. And the Dodgers offense just blew up in the bottom of the 5th, which was good for them. And that'll be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, but you know, whatever, I don't know. And subscribe, comment, like, and do all that cheapy stuff, and I'll see you guys in my next video.